Hey, good morning, peace and blessings. Now I just want to continue on what I usually make my content about, spiritual warfare and the correlation between, narcissism and having demons attached to your vessel, being an empty vessel, NPC, Agent Smith, whatever you want to label it as. I just want to talk about perseverance. Jesus Christ, Yeshua, he was a perfect man, perfect in every way, loving, kind, gentle, all good qualities of a godly man. He's persecuted, slandered, mocked, spit on, beaten, nailed to a cross, all through perseverance. When you go through your spiritual warfare, perseverance should be a word that you know too well. This demonic world that we're in, this demonic world that's under witchcraft that we're in, you need perseverance. You have to bear your cross daily. The devil seeks to walk around this earth and conquer people's souls like a roaring lion. Perseverance. He never sleeps. The enemy never sleeps. They never sleep. So we shan't either. We shall not either. Excuse me. The enemy never sleeps. God says there should be no rest for the wicked. The enemy never sleeps. Once you get the gift of discernment, as a chosen one, as a lover of God, you understand that correlation in the scriptures very well. Narcissists, empty vessels, demonic agents, they do not sleep. They're very vampiric in lifestyle. They do not sleep. Their only source of energy is demonic. But they do not sleep. They're not normal humans anymore. They are biologically hacked through demons, through generational curses, through sin, through demonic witchcraft programming, pushed by the Freemasons. A lot of variables, in this world, which led to 2020, the end times, the mark of the end. Perseverance. Many people gave up on God. They're weak. The spirits was weak. And many were believers of God. Many were lovers of God. Many, go to church every Sunday. And now they have this demonic power, this foolishness, this power to, live your physical damnation out every day. And they gave up on God. And they seek to blame God for it. You cannot blame God for the sins of yourself. Perseverance. Bearing your cross daily is not something easy. It is not made for the weak, apparently, because the majority will walk that wide path to hell. They will stroll down the yellow brick road of hell, sinning and grinning, as I call it. As chosen, as a lover of God, not everyone can go where we're going. Perseverance. God never said this will be easy, but he said, I will help you and I will make sure you are safe. Perseverance. As chosen, God cannot hold our hand. These people, these NPCs, these demonic vessels, these narcissists see us as, the golden child of our society. They feel like God blesses us with everything. They're jealous of us. But they do not understand how much it took to be activated. Most likely, before you were activated, you were in a family dynamic that was very narcissistic. It's very demonic. So you went through a lot of things in your life, but you persevered. You always kept going. You always held your head high. put your best foot forward, and moved on. Me personally, the devil has been attacking me for a long time. I am a spiritual warfare veteran. Perseverance. It takes a lot to bear this cross, but God will carry you. Do not be weary. You have to understand that your purpose, your destiny, your livelihood is God now, once you are chosen. This is my job, being chosen, being the light of the world. This is my job. Worldly things come second because I do not love the world. Perseverance. I gave up my social life in totality to bear my cross. Perseverance. That is something men of my age, range, bracket, and younger could not ever do. They're too beta, they're too weak, they're too codependent on everybody else around them. They could not fathom the strength it takes to do this. But they seek to be jealous of chosen or angry. But you couldn't do this. That's why God did not select you, because you couldn't do it. You are weak. You are beta. Everybody has their own purpose. And it is okay. This satanic world seeks everybody to be the same. And if you are not the same, they will try to shun you. See, I've watched people in this society shun me when I first was activated. My chosen journey, my spiritual warfare journey, chosen, to be a warrior for the kingdom of light. And I watched them shun me. And I accepted it, I persevered, and I got used to it. Now I just accept my role as the light of this world. And people seek to reverse it. No, you have to keep the same energy. You have to keep the same energy. Perseverance. I persevered through the devilish, demonic schemes, tactics, witchcraft, and warfare for years to earn this rightful spot. That's a word for God. Through perseverance, through dedication, people never seen in their generations. Mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. There's no going back. I'm God's vessel, and that's all I should be till Yeshua comes to get us. And that's the type of dedication you have to have for the kingdom of God, to bear your cross. You have to realize it takes perseverance. It takes sacrifice, like I talked about in earlier videos. But perseverance. Slow and steady wins the race. These people, these narcissists, these empty vessels, they burned out their soul by the time they got 19, 20, 23. Now they're just living. They're just walking empty vessels. Because slow and steady wins the race. Perseverance. God tells us, do not love the world. It is for a reason. I've watched people, younger than me, burn their souls out in 3 years. Live the lifetime of a 60-year-old in 3 years. And blame God and seek to blame the Creator for choosing to serve the servant. Satan, Lucifer. People are so foolish that they are scared of the servant in this physical realm. We are created in the image of God, as mankind, as man, as human, to have dominion over this earth. You have dominion over the demons. But if you chose to love God, if you chose to follow God, if you chose to show God respect with your temple, with your vessel, what you were born to do, to glorify God with your temple, You would not be a demonic vessel, but you chose to do the latter and destroy your vessel with your sin, with your folly, with your beta mindsets. So do not blame God. Blame yourself. It is not God. God did not come down on this earth and smoke a blunt with you. He did not come down on this earth and have sex with you, give you a sexual partner, put a bottle in your mouth, put the needle in your vein. None of the above. So it is your fault. You deserve damnation. It's what you asked for. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? You know, people love to sin and grin, but when it's time to pay the piper, they're all sad. They're all sad, but they love to sin and grin. They don't understand how much perseverance it takes to bear this cross daily, to love God more than your own mother, to inevitably have to watch your mother descend to hell because of the choices she made while you ascend to heaven. It's perseverance. God and the devil, God doesn't have time for the weak. The devil seems to shepherd them, the weak in spirit, the weak in mind. Those are his favorites. So if you are of the devil, you are a weak soul. Your soul is weak. You are not strong enough for this spiritual warfare. You don't count anymore. You cannot love the world. These weak-souled NPCs, these empty vessels, these demonic agents of Satan will try to corrupt you, distract you, and destroy you. But if you keep a connection to Yahweh, our spiritual Father, if you become a prayer warrior, if you cloak yourself in the armor of God, through perseverance, through bearing your cross, you can regain your dominion over the demons in this physical realm. I'm a living testament to it. And peace and blessings.